KNUST-TEK TV. Experience educational television.
Hello and welcome to Tech News Update. The headlines. KNUST receives 1,500 final year students on campus. The news in details. Following the news released by the President on 31st May 2020 that all final year students should report to school, KNUST received 1,500 out of 13,000 final year students who are due to complete in the year 2020. These students include School of Medical Sciences, Faculty of Pharmacy, and Faculty of Allied Health. In an exclusive interview with the Dean of Faculty of Pharmacy, Professor Bekon Penyi Anto, he said,
"We were expecting about 194 students, being the final year students of the Doctor of Pharmacy program, and all of them have reported. Then we have about 125 in the SLC hostel, and the rest are in private hostels. Well, some of the measures that we have put in place as regards their classes, we have Veronica buckets with water, soap at every classroom, the entrance to every classroom. We have hand sanitizer dispensers on the walls, and each classroom, when you move to our new classrooms where we have it takes about 250 people, we've arranged the place in such a way that each classroom takes about 50. The spacing is good, and they are here, they come, classes start around 8 o'clock. We make sure that anybody who gets into the classroom goes through this ritual of washing hands, sanitizing their hand, and getting in. We have advised them that as many times as they walk out of the classroom to visit the toilet or whatever, when they are coming back, they have to go through that same ritual, right? And we have ensured that whilst in the classroom, they have their masks on, and we make sure that they adhere to all these. We have also advised them that now that they are in the hostels, they should not allow friends to just walk in, like, you know how students behave. They are having revision, discussions and the like, and they will want to stay in that small room, and we've advised them against that.
Further interactions were made with some students.
From our faculty, a lot of measures have already been put in place. They've ensured that we have these Veronica buckets around, which first of all you have to wash your hands. Then you have a sanitizers that you have to sanitize your hands before you enter the lecture hall. Then each student must be in your nose mask as well. And then when you enter the classroom, you have a lot of spacing, which has been done already, so that you don't spread the virus or share the virus among ourselves. So these are some of the necessary measures that have been put in place. In our halls too, we have one in a room kind of principle going on, where you don't even visit your own colleague. And so it's more of like social distance being practiced over here. Then we are comfortable with that.
There hasn't really been like freeness with regard to what to do. Like the normal activities, we all have to adjust. So like that has been the major challenge.
Okay, no, I was already in Ghana around the time. I had to travel from Tamale because I did my clinical rotations in Tamale. So we had to travel from Tamale to this place for it. So I didn't have any issues with border or whatnot.
Tech TV News also interacted with a lecturer, Dr. Paul Obin.
If you look at on my left-hand side, you can see the Veronica bucket right there with the washing of hands by the students and also tissue to also wipe the drops off. That one is number one. Number two, when you get inside the classroom, the chairs have been evenly spaced to allow for what we call social distancing. And number three, there are sanitizers around almost everywhere that you can use to wipe your hands to make sure your hands are clean before you touch it. So a lot of things have been put in place to make sure social distancing, sanitation is right in order. Yeah.
In other news, the head of Religious Studies Department in KNUST, Reverend Professor Jonathan Edward Tete, has urged Ghana's Christian leaders to balance physical and online church services in order to make progress in this coronavirus pandemic era.
Maybe I'll be infected, so let me stay and then watch my TV every Sunday. Then the second group is also at risk. Fellowship, fine. You are there, but you don't know who has it. In spite of the protocols, anything can happen. So these are the two sides. And to me, we need to balance the two to make progress. Even though we have opened up and we'll be going to church services, some of the programs can be held online with Zoom technology. For example, in my church, we do Bible studies by Zoom technology. You don't need to come to church. You only get the link and things. And Thursday, we are doing Bible studies. And some of those things can be done. And then we minimize the meeting together that to agitate a lot of confusion, saying when I go to church, I will get COVID. Yes.
According to him, this will control the church members' fear from the virus as well as enhance the faith of those longing for fellowship. He said this in an interview with Tech TV's Gloria Kisuwa-Setre.
Now, it is very important that as members of the community of faith, we should not bracket our reason, our faculties, as we operate. Many people have, in the name of faith, do things without thinking. And to me, that is not correct. Don't bracket your reasoning. You have reasoning power. All the things they say, if it's not correct, just say it. This way I won't do it. And nobody, because their mind, you have a mind. Now in theology stands on 4 legs. We have something called Wesleyan quadrilateral. Wesleyan quadrilateral. What it means is this. It is based on faith, reason, faith, reason, scripture, and experience. So what they are telling me, yes, by faith, I will take it. Scripturally is in the Bible. And thirdly, what is my mind telling me? Because I can think. So I have to apply that one. If you put your mind aside and take anything at all that your pastor says, it is unfortunate. An experience. What we are going through, has it ever happened in the world? Or similar instances? How did the people of old deal with it? And when we have all these things, then we can balance ourselves and brace the storm and move forward. So don't bracket your brains in church when the thing is not correct. Talk about it. Sometimes we are afraid of the men of God because they are anointed. I don't buy that. If I'm wrong, please tell me that this one is not correct.
That's all for Tech News Updates. Thanks for watching.